Hi everyone, today we are going to solve one of the past paper questions from functions topic. So here I have f of x, which is defined as e power of 2x minus 6 power of x plus 5, and x is the element of real set. And we have a graph here. The first question say, what is the largest value of a such that f has an inverse function? Okay, in this type of question, when they say largest or smallest, remember what we use. We use the derivative. So when we try to find the maximum or minimum point of any function, we use the derivative. So I'm going to take the derivative of f of x, which is equal to 0. So once we take the derivative of e power of x, 2x, it will be 2 times e power of 2x, right? So that's why I just put it down here, minus the derivative of x, which is 1 times negative 6, will give me negative 6 e power of x. So nothing is going to change for the second term. And the constant term derivative is always 0. So I didn't include this here, equal to 0. So to solve such question, always try to factorize. So I'm going to factorize 2 and e power of x. Then you will get e power of x. As you see, the bases are the same. So when you multiply them, use of the indices property, you get e power of 2x, okay, minus 3. Now, in this case, either 2ex is equal to 0 or e power of x minus 3 is equal to 0. So the first one won't give me anything. So I'm going to use the second one, e power of x minus 3 equal to 0. So I move this to the right side. That becomes positive. And I'm going to take the ln from left and right hand side. Once you do that, look, this x will move to the front, okay? So ln e is 1, we know that. And then ln 3 is going to be in the right side. So x will be ln 3, which is the same as a. So my a will be ln 3. Okay, so second part, once you find the inverse, state the domain. So if we try to find out the inverse of any function, we say f of x equal to y, and when we try to find y in terms of x, so that's equal to y. So here I will use the completing square. Remember, like the middle term will be divided by 2, which is 3. I put it here. E power of x minus 3 square minus 9. The minus 9 is coming from this square. Why? Because here e power of, if I try to expand this, I'm going to get e power of 2x minus 2 times e power of x times 3 will give me 6 e power of 2x, right? Plus 9. But plus 9 is something extra. I need to get rid of it. For that reason, I put negative 9 here. Okay, and then plus 5, and plus 5 is coming from this section. Okay, equal to y. Then you factorize it and move 4 to the right side, becomes plus 4. Then you take a square root. In the end, we will get e power of x minus 3 equal to plus and minus y plus 4 in the square root. And let's move 3 to the right side. That becomes positive. So I will use the negative 1 here. And then my inverse will be ln 3 minus x plus 4. I just switch y with x because here it is in terms of x. So it must be also in terms of x. Now, when it comes to the domain, first of all, ln, we cannot have ln 0. We don't have such things. ln 0, we don't have something like this. Okay, so now if I have, let's say, negative 4, in this case, but a negative 4, we can take the value of negative 4 because in this case, I will get ln 3, which is fine, more than 0. But if you get this part as 3, in this case, if I give 5, let's say, then that will be square root of 9, which is 3. 3 minus 3 will give me ln 0. I cannot take ln 0. There is no such things. For that reason, I cannot take 5. This is the maximum value I can get. So x should be less than 5 and bigger than and equal to -4. We can take -4 as it is going to be square root of 0, which is 0. 3 minus 0 is just 3. Okay, that's it.